Now, I know that 99% of people are birthing in the hospital right now. That is a construct of our culture and society, and the campaign that was against the midwives when hospitals decided that this was a really good way to make money. I'm just going to say it. The hospital maternity care system is the bread and butter for medicine. Why? Because babies are always going to be born. Pregnancies are always going to be happening. It's not as common to have major injuries or needing multiple surgeries or needing a major surgery. Like, surgeons basically thrive on cesareans. They're not thriving from a once in a while heart surgery. They're not thriving from brain surgery. They're thriving because they've built their entire model on maternity care. That's the same thing with the anesthesiologist. To keep the anesthesiologist well paid at what they think that they're worth, they end up doing more epidurals. Surgeons are going to do more C-sections. It's built into the medical system. You want to avoid that? Don't go to the hospital when you're still in early labor. They will do things to you because on their perspective, they want the bed filled and the bed emptied as fast as possible. So beds filled, beds emptied. That's it. And if they have to do a lot of things to you first to get that labor moving so that it's efficient, so that you get in that door and you get out that door and they can discharge you, then that's what they're going to do. They're going to give you a drive-through McDonald's style birth. And if you end up in a C-section, well, they're going to play that off as, well, at least you have a healthy baby. Meanwhile, the surgeon's gotten paid, the anesthesiologist has gotten paid, and the OB is walking away with more money. The hospital's walking away with more money. And the lawyers are happy because they didn't get sued. They didn't have to deal with the litigation because something went wrong in a physiological birth, according to their logic, which is nobody is going to sue for a cesarean. Now, there are women who are now suing for a cesarean and they're still trying to get recognized and get compensation for forced cesareans, but we're still a long way off from that. So the more you recognize that you have rights and that you don't want to be in the hospital if you're planning a natural birth, the better off you're going to be. Now, if you are planning to birth in the hospital, you can still do that. And if you're wanting an unassisted birth but still in the hospital, you can do that too. Jenny did this. She wanted to be in the hospital. But the trick is you've got to create the right environment and you have to be very firm in telling the nurses to basically go away. And if you want the full list, all you have to do is go to empoweringmomsbirth.com/shop and you can download the free guide there. All right, I'll see you next week. Talk to you soon.